18 celebrities who can't stand Meghan Markle. Since joining the British royal family after marrying Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's become one of the most talked about celebrities in the world. While she's had her fair share of fans, the Duchess of Sussex has also managed to ruffle quite a few feathers in Hollywood and beyond. From throwing shade at Meghan's alleged diva behavior to criticizing her treatment of the royals, these 18 celebrities have made it crystal clear they're not part of the Sussex squad. Get ready for some piping hot tea as we spill all the juicy details on the A-listers who just can't seem to get along with the former Suits actress. Number 1. Piers Morgan. The British broadcaster and journalist has been one of the fiercest and most unrelenting critics of the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Morgan's animosity towards Meghan intensified following her explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, where she discussed her struggles with mental health and alleged racist incidents within the royal family. Morgan vehemently disputed Meghan's claims, accusing her of dishonesty, attention-seeking, and damaging the reputation of the late Queen Elizabeth and the British monarchy. His uncompromising stance on the matter ultimately led to his departure from ITV's Good Morning Britain after facing significant backlash for his comments, including from his own co-host. However, Morgan has remained steadfast in his criticism of the Duchess, using various media platforms to voice his disdain and accuse her of perpetuating a victimhood narrative. He's consistently questioned Meghan's motives, suggesting that her actions, such as the Oprah interview and her decision to step back from royal duties alongside Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, are driven by a desire for fame and attention rather than genuine concerns. Number 2. Katie Hopkins. The former reality TV star and media personality has been a consistent and outspoken critic of the Duchess of Sussex, making numerous provocative and disparaging remarks about her character and actions. Hopkins has accused Meghan of being a cultural drill, suggesting that she has intentionally sought to undermine traditional British values and the integrity of the royal family. Hopkins has taken a particular issue with Meghan's decision to step back from her royal duties alongside Prince Harry, accusing her of abandoning her responsibilities and disrespecting the late Queen Elizabeth. She's also criticized Meghan's personal life, including her past relationships and her alleged mistreatment of staff members. Hopkins has suggested that Meghan's behavior has been driven by narcissism and a desire for attention, rather than genuine concerns or struggles. Number 3. Wendy Williams. The outspoken talk show host has been a vocal critic of the Duchess of Sussex, often questioning her motives and decisions. Williams has suggested that Meghan's actions, such as her revealing interview with Oprah Winfrey and her decision to step back from royal duties, may be driven by ulterior motives or a desire for attention rather than genuine concerns or struggles. Williams has also criticized Meghan's handling of her strained relationship with her father, Thomas Markle, accusing her of being manipulative and playing the victim. She's expressed skepticism about the Duchess's claims of mistreatment within the royal family, suggesting that Meghan may have exaggerated or misrepresented certain incidents for her own gain. Number 4. Bethenny Frankel. The reality TV star and entrepreneur initially expressed criticism towards the Duchess of Sussex around the time of her explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey. Frankel had initially questioned Meghan's decision to speak publicly about her struggles within the royal family, suggesting that it was an attention-seeking move and a breach of protocol. However, after witnessing the depth of Meghan's revelations and the emotional toll they had taken, Frankel acknowledged the complexity of the situation and expressed some regret for her initial reaction. She recognized the challenges faced by the Duchess, particularly as a biracial woman entering the predominantly white British royal family, and the pressure she endured as a result. Frankel acknowledged that Meghan's decision to speak out may have been driven by a genuine desire to shed light on the challenges she faced and to address issues of mental health and racism within the royal institution. While she did not fully endorse all of Meghan's actions, Frankel expressed empathy for the Duchess's situation and acknowledged the potential for misunderstandings or misrepresentations due to the intense public scrutiny she faced. Number 5. Samantha Markle. Meghan's estranged half-sister Samantha Markle's been one of the most vocal and persistent critics of the Duchess of Sussex. Samantha's granted numerous media interviews and even published a book titled The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister, which sheds an unflattering light on Meghan's character and actions. Samantha's accused the Duchess of being narcissistic, manipulative, and of intentionally damaging the reputation of the late Queen Elizabeth and King Charles III. She's claimed that Meghan's portrayal of her struggles within the royal family is exaggerated and that she's intentionally sought to undermine the monarchy's traditions and values. Samantha's also made personal attacks on Meghan's character, accusing her of abandoning her family and prioritizing her own interests over those of her relatives. She's suggested that Meghan's actions have been driven by a desire for fame and attention rather than genuine concerns or struggles. Number 6. Thomas Markle. Meghan's father's been a frequent source of criticism and controversy for the Duchess of Sussex. Thomas Markle's repeatedly shared his disputes with his daughter through various media outlets, often expressing disappointment and hurt over their strained relationship. He's accused Meghan of abandoning him and cutting off communication after her marriage to Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Thomas has also suggested that the Duchess has exaggerated or fabricated claims about her struggles within the royal family, undermining her credibility. In a series of interviews, Thomas has painted an unflattering picture of his daughter, accusing her of being manipulative, ungrateful, and disrespectful towards the late Queen Elizabeth and the monarchy. He's claimed that Meghan's actions, such as her decision to step back from royal duties, were driven by a desire for fame and attention rather than genuine concerns or struggles. Number 7. Sharon Osbourne. The television personality found herself embroiled in controversy after voicing support for Piers Morgan's right to express his opinions on the Duchess of Sussex. Osbourne defended Morgan's criticism of Meghan, arguing that he was entitled to his view and should not have faced backlash or lost his job over his comments. However, Osbourne's stance on the matter led to accusations of racism and insensitivity towards the issues raised by Meghan, ultimately resulting in her departure from the popular talk show, The Talk. While Osbourne did not directly criticize the Duchess herself, her defense of Morgan's comments and her dismissal of Meghan's allegations of racism within the royal family sparked outrage and contributed to the ongoing discourse surrounding the Duchess's experiences. Number 8. Jeremy Clarkson. The British broadcaster and writer sparked significant backlash after making negative comments about the Duchess of Sussex in a column for The Sun newspaper. Clarkson's remarks were widely condemned as misogynistic and insensitive, with many accusing him of promoting hatred towards Meghan. In his column, Clarkson expressed frustration with the Duchess's perceived victimhood narrative and her decision to share her struggles with the public. He made crude and inappropriate remarks about Meghan, prompting widespread criticism and calls for his resignation or dismissal from various media outlets. Clarkson later issued an apology for his comments, acknowledging that he had gone too far and that his words were inexcusable. However, the incident highlighted the intense scrutiny and criticism faced by the Duchess of Sussex, even from high-profile figures in the media industry. Number 9. Chrissy Swan. The Australian television presenter found herself embroiled in controversy after criticizing the Duchess of Sussex's decision to write a letter to her father, Thomas Markle. Swan suggested that the letter was a manipulative action aimed at garnering public sympathy and portraying Meghan as the victim in her family disputes. Swan accused the Duchess of using the letter as a publicity stunt, claiming that it was an attempt to control the narrative and present herself in a favorable light. She questioned Meghan's motives and suggested that the letter was a calculated move rather than a genuine attempt at reconciliation with her estranged father. The comments sparked backlash from supporters of the Duchess, who argued that Swan's criticism was unfair and failed to acknowledge the complexity of Meghan's family situation and the pressure she faced as a member of the royal family. Number 10. Joan Rivers. Before her passing in 2014, the legendary comedian and television host Joan Rivers made several jokes about the Duchess of Sussex, then known simply as Meghan Markle. Rivers poked fun at Meghan's acting career and her transition into the royal family, often questioning her ambitions and motivations for marrying into the British monarchy. In one instance, Rivers joked about Meghan's brief tenure on the TV show Deal or No Deal, suggesting that her role as a briefcase girl was not particularly impressive. She also made comments about Meghan's biracial background and speculated about how she would fit into the predominantly white royal family. While Rivers' comments were often delivered in her signature comedic style, they highlighted the scrutiny and judgment that Meghan faced even before becoming a member of the royal family. Rivers' jokes reflected the public's fascination and skepticism surrounding Meghan's relationship with Prince Harry and her ability to adapt to the rigid traditions and protocols of the monarchy. Number 11. Kirstie Alley. The actress expressed criticism about the timing and content of the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry's public revelations. Alley questioned the couple's decision to share their struggles and grievances with the royal family in their high-profile interview with Oprah Winfrey, suggesting that their actions may have been driven by ulterior motives or a desire for attention. Alley particularly took issue with the timing of the interview, which aired during the late Queen Elizabeth's final years and amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. She argued that the Sussexes' decision to air their grievances publicly at such a sensitive time was insensitive and disrespectful towards the Queen and the monarchy. Furthermore, Alley expressed doubts about the accuracy of some of the claims made by Meghan and Harry, suggesting that they may have exaggerated or misrepresented certain events or incidents to gain public sympathy and support. Number 12. Donald Trump. The former U.S. president has been a vocal critic of the Duchess of Sussex, making several disparaging remarks about her, particularly about her involvement in U.S. politics. Trump has accused Meghan of being disrespectful towards the late Queen Elizabeth and the British monarchy, suggesting that her actions and public statements have undermined the royal family's reputation. Trump's taken particular issue with Meghan's comments about the 2020 U.S. presidential election, where she urged Americans to vote and expressed concerns about the state of the country. The former president accused the Duchess of inappropriately involving herself in U.S. politics, arguing that as a member of the royal family, she should have remained neutral on such matters. Additionally, Trump has criticized Meghan's decision to step back from her royal duties, suggesting that she and Prince Harry have abandoned their responsibilities and shown disrespect towards the late Queen and the monarchy. Number 13. Sarah, Duchess of York. While not directly critical of the Duchess of Sussex, Sarah Ferguson, the ex-wife of Prince Andrew, has shared insights on the pressures of royal life that could be interpreted as indirect commentary on Meghan's experiences. Ferguson has spoken candidly about the intense scrutiny and media attention that comes with being part of the royal family, acknowledging the toll it can take on one's mental health and personal life. She's also discussed the challenges of navigating the strict protocols and traditions of the monarchy, particularly for those who are not born into the royal household. While Ferguson has not explicitly criticized Meghan, some have interpreted her remarks as understanding and even a defense of the Duchess's decision to step back from her royal duties, citing the immense pressures and challenges that come with the role. Number 14. Matt Walsh. The conservative commentator and political pundit has been a vocal critic of the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry, accusing them of perpetuating a victimhood narrative and engaging in attention-seeking behavior. Walsh has taken issue with the couple's public statements and interviews where they've shared their struggles and grievances with the royal family. He's argued that their actions have been driven by a desire for sympathy and attention rather than genuine concerns or issues. Additionally, Walsh has criticized the Sussexes' involvement in various social and political causes, accusing them of overstepping their boundaries and promoting ideologies that are at odds with the traditional values and neutrality expected of the royal family. Number 15. Naomi Campbell. The supermodel indirectly criticized the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry for their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, suggesting that such issues should have been handled privately within the royal family. Campbell, who has long been associated with the British establishment, expressed her belief that airing one's grievances publicly is inappropriate and disrespectful, especially when it involves an institution as significant as the monarchy. While she did not directly criticize Meghan or Harry, Campbell's comments were widely interpreted as a rebuke of the couple's decision to share their experiences and struggles with the world, rather than keeping such matters private and within the confines of the royal family. Number 16. Denise Welch. The actress and television personality has had a complex stance towards the Duchess of Sussex. On one hand, Welch has criticized the media's treatment of Meghan, suggesting that she's been subjected to unfair scrutiny and criticism. However, Welch has also been critical of the way the Duchess has handled certain situations, suggesting that she may have contributed to the conflicts and controversies surrounding her. Welch has expressed skepticism about some of Meghan's claims and actions, arguing that the Duchess may have exaggerated or misinterpreted certain events or incidents to gain public sympathy. Additionally, Welch has questioned Meghan's decision to step back from her royal duties, suggesting that it may have been a hasty or ill-advised move. While acknowledging the pressures and challenges faced by the Duchess, Welch has argued that Meghan's actions have also played a role in the ongoing controversies and strained relationships within the royal family. Number 17. Laurence Fox. The actor and political figure has been a vocal critic of the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry, accusing them of being disconnected from reality and perpetuating a victim mentality. Fox has taken issue with the couple's public statements and interviews where they've shared their struggles and grievances with the royal family. He's argued that their actions have been driven by a desire for sympathy and attention rather than genuine concerns or issues. Additionally, Fox has criticized the Sussexes' involvement in various social and political causes, accusing them of overstepping their boundaries and promoting ideologies that are at odds with the traditional values and neutrality expected of the royal family. Number 18. Trevor Noah. While the comedian and television host has defended the Duchess of Sussex against racist treatment and unfair criticism, he's also made jokes at her expense, highlighting the complex nature of public commentary surrounding her. Noah's acknowledged the difficulties and challenges faced by Meghan as a biracial woman entering the predominantly white British royal family. He's condemned the racist rhetoric and attacks directed towards her, arguing that such behavior is unacceptable and indicative of deeper societal issues. However, Noah's also used his platform as a comedian to poke fun at certain aspects of Meghan's life and actions, often employing satire and humor to comment on the ongoing controversies and media frenzy surrounding the Duchess. From calling her out for diva behavior to accusing her of driving a wedge in the royal family, these famous faces didn't hold back their disdain for the Duchess of Sussex. But what do you think? Do you side with Meghan's critics or her defenders? I'd love to hear your take, so leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this inside scoop on Meghan's major celebrity feuds, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye!